Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Mbappe, it's shot a goal! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to cross. And that has been knocked clear. And here's Mohamed, tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mohamed Salah clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always admired this striker, Sesko, Peter, because he's got that flair to his game, that swagger. You see a lot of it in his clever link-up play, and when he's making movements inside the box, his anticipation and decision-making are second to none.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Casemiro aims beyond the defence. There's a sharp little ball here. It's a sweeping cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Pass somewhat off target. Sesko. He's cut it out. Still goalless. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed at the far side. Tar clears it away. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Forlan. Now that's well seen too. Azar, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Conte. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Schneider, and it's Rijkaard for Conte. And here's Schneider. Neymar. Sesko. Short changes him with that pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And here's Forlan. That's going wide left. Bellingham. Saliba. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was alert to it. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Half-time getting close now. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rijkaard. Schneider. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Might be dangerous. Mohamed Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! He's got himself an absolute peach. With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. A truly super goal. What it's full on! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about...
Shapes to shoot! And the pass is intercepted. Conte. And it's Schneider. Passing nice and neat. Casemiro. Šeško. Turns back here, probably the best option. Has a look up and drives it forward. Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Casemiro. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He is through here! And there's green grass ahead of him. Šeško! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Šeško really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Referee has just said play on.
Miami really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Header! And needless to say, that deserved better.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
That's a little off target. Yamal is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Miami are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And he cuts out the supply.
Forlan.
And that's a dangerous ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Miami really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. And this is Schneider.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Schneider was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Number 10, Hazard. Number 8, Schneider. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Number 7, Conte. Coming on the field, number 22, Lee Kangin. Number 15, Eto'o.
He's having a shot!
Number 18,
And he thumps it clear.
Number 11, Tevez. Number 23,
Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And he welcomes it in. It's Totti! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Stood up well to him there.
Paris Saint-Germain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's Forlan. Great chance! That's a sharp finish. They have stolen level at the last. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Beckham. Lee Kang-in. And here's Tevez. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Miami can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Has a look and place it forward. This is a promising build-up. Hazard. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Hazard. Yamal. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah receives it in a wide position. Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. Salah. He's going for goal! Brilliant! Brilliant! Mohamed Salah! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Rooney. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? And another try! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he opts to go forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Schneider. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he was alert to it. Stood up well to him there. And it's Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kante does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Forlan. Hazard. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. And here's Hazard. And this is Kante. Casemiro. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get rid.
It's a throw-in.
Yamal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Conte. And it's Marquinhos. Ibrahimovic.
Passing nice and neat. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now the ball in.
Khan claims it without any fuss.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Forlan. And it's Forlan. Schneider.
Looking for the run. And a chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the ball.
Goes for goal!
2 added minutes has
And
been
he was there to
indicated.
get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hazard. Conte.
Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. That's it, 45 minutes up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we are up to the break.
Just a quick
Well, you have to
announcement,
ask
it is now time
questions
for
how
our
this has
special
stayed
worry.
1-1,
Please
Peter.
grab
I
the
do
tickets you were
think, though,
given when
that
you
the
walked
way
in through the gate.
spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back on the way.
And it's Schneider. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Now it's Yamal.
Schneider.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Ibrahimovic! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider.
Such good technique.
It's Schneider! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Schneider really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Silvestre with the clearance. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Ibrahimovic!
Again, a brilliant save.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game.
That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Salah. Here's a chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. And that's been won straight back. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Conte. And here's Ibrahimovic. Mohamed Salah. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a sharp finish. And the league lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your head...
Tries one from range! Sylvestre has it in a wide position. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Owen. Owen! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And yes, it's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Girassi deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
deftly away. Now, can they get him away? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now this could be... And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. 5 minutes to add. And it's Schneider. Schneider. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution on the field. Number
I think
10,
we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Number 19,
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Conte. Number 8, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 22, Lee Cannon. Number 15, Eto.
Oh, he's
Number
pulled off a
24,
fine save.
Makalele.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's had it nicked away. And time is up. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Miami
Just a quick
certainly
request
had
today
some
for
good
everybody
moments,
to please
Peter. There were
kindly
plenty of
remove any
encouraging
cars
spells
parked on the
that
road
more
outside
should
the
have been
stadium.
made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.